when a huge number of people think something happened when it may have not. It's known as the Mandela effect. Fiona Broome coined the phrase in 2009 after learning that she and others thought Nelson Mandela had passed away in the 1980s. He actually passed away in 2013. Why do these odd interpretations of history persist? And where does the Mandela effect originate? Today we count down 10 Mandela effects that will shock you and leave you dumbfounded. At number 10. The color chartreuse. Do you recall being told that chartreuse is a magenta pink color? If so, many would agree with you. But you would all be mistaken, because it is actually a tint of green. Chartreuse refers solely to the acidic green. There has never been a red chartreuse, yet for whatever reason, countless individuals cherish their recollections of this other color. For some, it's closer to magenta. Others describe it as brick red. At number 9, Pikachu's tail. The Pokemon Yellow game and anime made Pikachu the company's iconic mascot. Pokemon is susceptible to the Mandela effect. Many people remember Pikachu having a yellow tail with a black tip at the end of it. Fast forward to 2024, and his tail is actually yellow with a small brown bit at the opposite end. It is important to note that Pikachu evolves from Pichu, who has a full black tail. So this could be a valid reason why this Mandela effect is taking place, but that is up to you to decide. And at number 8, does the Wicked Witch of the West say something along the lines of, "Fly, my pretties, fly," in The Wizard of Oz? Not in this world, anyway. The well-known iconic phrase in this world is, "Now, fly, fly, fly."
Take special care of those ruby zippers. I want those most of all. Now fly! Fly!
Roy Orbison comes in at number 7. The Mandela effect surrounding this iconic singer has to do with why he always wore big sunglasses everywhere he went. Many fans and lovers of his music believe that he was blind, but in reality, his eyesight was no different from the average human being. With one Reddit user stating, "I thought he was blind too." I grew up listening to him, and it was common knowledge he was blind. So are you telling me now he is not? Blind music artists while growing up were Roy Orbison, Ray Charles, and Stevie Wonder. And another user stating, "Wow, this one is a really good one. I'm sure that he was blind and had really bad vision." At number 6, we have Tony the Tiger's nose. When we look back on our favorite cereal growing up, we see the iconics like Coco the monkey or Quickie the Nesquik bunny, or even the famous Tony the Tiger, but what color do you remember his nose being? Well, many lovers of the mascot remember his nose being black. But what if I were to tell you, you are mistaken, and the actual color of his nose is blue? Not even dark, but a pretty vibrant blue. So how can so many not recall such a bold feature? Coming in at 5, we have the movie The Wizard of Oz, 1939. Everyone recalls Dorothy's memorable remark to Toto from The Wizard of Oz, although the actual words are frequently misquoted. The exact line is, "Toto, I've a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore." Dorothy never says, "I think we're not in Kansas anymore."
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
At number 4, we have Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. It is true that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo does not have an outwardly visible Adam's apple. Although Shaggy doesn't truly have an Adam's apple, several viewers of the program recall seeing the character with one. This is an illustration of the Mandela effect, which occurs when several people have the same mistaken memory. In at number 3, we have Blue Ribbon. So nothing seems wrong with this picture of a Blue Ribbon chocolate bar, right? Well, you would be mistaken, because Blue Ribbon is actually called Blue Riband. A simple Google search about this will take you to countless Reddit users posting about whether it was called Blue Ribbon or Blue Riband. Many believe that it was Blue Ribbon, which is where this Mandela effect takes place. Coming in at number 2, we have Mickey Mouse's suspenders. What keeps Mickey Mouse's pants up? Even if you are positive that you recall him wearing suspenders, the answer is no. Mickey Mouse never wore them in any character design. And finally, at number 1, we have Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants. Whether you grew up watching this show or stumbled across it later on in life, you should remember these characters quite well. From SpongeBob to Mr. Krabs, all the way to Sandy Cheeks from her fishbowl helmet to her iconic astronaut-like diving suit. But do you remember her having some sort of backpack or breathing tank? Well, to many lovers of the show, you may be shocked to see that Sandy Cheeks does not have anything on her back, with one Reddit user stating, "Yes, she 100% did. You can't tell me she doesn't because I watched SpongeBob almost every day before elementary school." She definitely had a backpack, and that is pretty much what I remember it looking like as well. Growing up, more than likely, you have come across the famous Laughing Cow, a brand of processed cheese products that has been made by Fromageries Bell since 1921. The brand's most popular product is the spreadable wedge. And everything seems normal until you realize that the Laughing Cow never had a golden nose ring. Upon learning this fact, many people have been left in shock, with countless Reddit users voicing their beliefs. As we come to the end of our list, even though minor in detail, many people are aware that these things have changed and are continuing to do so in front of our very eyes. And although the changes are small and not life-affecting, they do bring about the question of the Mandela effect and why all this is happening. And what happens if these changes get bigger and it's not just your favorite chocolate bar that changes, but your whole family or even your friends? Remember to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on any new uploads. Also, remember to share this video with your friends and family, and I will see you all in a later video. Goodbye.